Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Lambeau. Emmanuel Wilson to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
No, let's go now.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. A nice 70-yard chunk on the opening snap of this game.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
They stick with Jacobs, and he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
7 Pirates, 60 Bobcats, 18, Pioneer.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. His first throw is an interception. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
First down 10 at the 24-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Great, set.
They're going to run with Barkley. And now right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And the pack gets home, they drop him. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. Here's Barkley. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Well, I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Wilson with a return here. Things going well so far. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cougar Knights, 18, Rattler, 18, 30.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing on 1st down, Willis. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up.
Ready? Bronco 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. That's reeled in by Jane Reed. And they get this down to the 28. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
18, Pioneer.
Here's Willis to the air. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Catherine, go. Viking 18, Mustang 19. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
Throw here, 3rd down. Got his man, it's Golden. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. If you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers go ahead 6-3 in the 1st. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So the offense shows. a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
A loss of 4 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 13.
The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This, our last play of the quarter. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Wow, beautiful punt there. They have them backed up all the way to the 2-yard line. So that brings us to the end of one. Both teams starting that long walk to the other end of the field. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the 1st.
Hot 70, hot 70. Go.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. In on his sock, had that incredible breakout season last year was Zach Bond.
It's 2nd and 8.
Gotta be lying. Trap 60, trap 60. Hurt. 79 Broncos. Hut.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Has him on the quick hitter. He skates up past the 20. And he was escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on.
2nd and 10.
Viking 18.
At the 24-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 18. Pioneer.
Willis now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not like the standard they set for themselves.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Warriors 70.
Willis now, third down. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Ready? Press on 80. 19 Lions. Ready?
They're going for this. On the move, headed right. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
Let's go. Packers, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Next, 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Trying to throw this from the gun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Seven Pirates. Mustang 19. Let's go.
2nd and 10. Here's Willis. Off the mark there, incomplete pass.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go. Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. Ready?
Third and long for him here. This one taken in by Kraft. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
They're going to throw for it on fourth. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Trimmer.
They go to Barkley again. He's still going at the 30. Still fighting forward. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles push their lead to 3. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like
Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Cowboy 80. Hurt. 60 Maverick. Trap 60.
To throw, here's Willis. Connecting on the slant. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
17, Pioneer. 70, Warriors 70. Streak.
Tight end going in motion here.
Ranger. Panther 11.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completes this run to Kraft. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Putting the tight end in motion.
19 Lion. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Finds him on the slant. We will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's
Bronco
1st and goal.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Jacobs has the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get some late points and the lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
McManus on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers take a 4-point lead.
14, Eagles 10.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
15 yards. And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On 1st down, Hurts. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Easy, 63, back.
Hurts now from the gun. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force it.
Yards on the play.
That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. All set to go now from the 35.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And an Eagles
On the play fake, it's Hurts. He finds Dotson left side. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another Eagles first down. A gain of 21 yards. First
From the red zone now.
Philadelphia.
Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles push their lead to 3.
17. Packers 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Tag 18, Bronco 80. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Throwing on 1st down, Willis. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
19 tight, 19 forward. Ready. Hawk 70, street, street. Seven Pirates.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
79 Broncos.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left in this half.
On the double.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Mustang 19. Hey, Crash. Panther 60, Panther 60. Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
18, Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
He'll throw it. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On the set.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cougar 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw it. Buying some time right. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. To kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap for Hurts. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Setting up the running back screen. Through the 35. Spins out of one stop. 20, 15. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Hand off to Jacobs to start the drive. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Play made defensively by a familiar face of these Packers. Their former star, Jair Alexander.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Black Ultra. Green Jack. Hut.
Here's the backup. First throw. He's going deep this time. And this is intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Eagles have the football and are going to set up shop at the 15. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Good. Set. And anyway,
Toss play to Barkley. Still motoring past the 30. Through midfield. Saquon Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you it's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead.
Packers 14.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Yellow. 22. Slice blue. Red. Cycle. Needle blue. Set. Go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go. Ready.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Red. Yellow. Here we go. Here we go. Red. 38. Fury. Yellow. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. Hits his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
Loves to throw again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
White. Claws red. Steel black.
Back to the air. Love. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Throwing his love on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
10 black. Ready?
Stick it in the air. Love. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Play action. Hurts has it. He's trying to push the field. That's complete inside the 35. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Hurts on first down. Drives him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Defense following the ball perfectly on that zone read and closing on him for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
This one's caught. Smith has it. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Barkley does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. The Packers take their first time out. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on second and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on...
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles make it a 24-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
And they're on 20-yard line.
Ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Go red. 33. Yellow. Black shot. Light blue. Hut.
Love from the gun. That's incomplete left side.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Yellow. Black ultra. Ready?
A second down throw here for Love. Passing struggles bleeding over from that last pass play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we ready?
Throw here, third down. That one's complete, right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Here we go. Ready.
They are going for this. It's Love. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come off empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Great, set.
Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And we might be close to this lead going again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
And the Eagles
Working quickly here.
1st and goal, Philadelphia.
Working inside the red zone. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's Eagles ball, and this one looks like it may already be out of reach. So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Great, set. No touching.
And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles keep running away with this. Dallas Goedert, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Philadelphia.
He fields it from the 8. Escapes the defender. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Blue striker. Set hut. Black, red, cycle. Set hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Throwing from the gun. Flushed out now to his left. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our caps to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Drill green. 60 red. 60 red. Green Jack. Needle blue. Set.
Desperation time here. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Coaches challenge you to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
63. Hey, Silver.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
3rd and long for him here. Nice hit, Hurts fumbles. Packers pick it up. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Kraft has it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. 1st and 10 from the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
45. Fury. Yellow. Set cut.
Love now to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Let's go. Trail. Yellow. Set.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Escapes out to the left. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Got it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Black ultra. Come on. Set. 30. Black shot. Ready.
Throwing again. Love. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
60 red. 60 red. Steel. Black. Ready.
Desperation time here on 4th. Getting out to his left. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Still king. Hey, easy. 63, back. Hey, Silver. Carl up, get it. Carl up. 63. 60.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Completed over the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Eagles, 1st down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And an Eagles 1st down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. All set now, 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hurts throwing again. Rolling out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Go Silver, ready? Barry, crowd left Yeti.
And again, here's Hurts. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. It's Hurts once again. He finds it beyond the marker. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Yellow, 43.
Love with it on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down.
Set, ready, 6, red, ready.
Back to the air. Love. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Blaster, 6, hut.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Eagles ready.
First down.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
At the 46-yard line.
Ready.
Thrown on 1st down. Love. Escapes the pocket. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Packers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers take 7 points off the deficit.
Packers 21.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been there in the game.
He's forced down bounds after picking up about 7.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
No touch that. Trimmer. No.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Chased out to his right. Brought in close to the 8. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles running them out of the building. Dallas Goedert, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles tack on 7 more to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Blue, 30, hut.
Love from the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Got it. Green jack. Set, hut. 45, white.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Set, hut.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
What I like about this shot down the field, Kate, it keeps the defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we can get burned deep.
50, green. Steel, black. Blue striker. Ready.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. He's got it complete to Reed. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He picked up a 34 yards on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down.
Here we go. White.
First
Red,
and 10
38.
at the 37-yard line.
Red, yellow. Red, sight claws red. Drill green. Ready.
Once more, it's Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And it sets up 2nd down.
6, mega. Let's go. Black shot, 60 red. Hut.
Loves to throw again. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. No luck finding his receiver that time. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Here we plaster. 6. Black 40. Smash, red. Needle blue. Slice blue.
Stick it in the air. Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Set, ready. 45, white. Fury, yellow.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Green Bay.
Think they girls don't be. If you didn't know, they be better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Cincinnati Bengals. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Ncaa26 to get us started. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. That run good for a dozen. A very quick first down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
White 80. White 11, Thomas. Stop.
Burrow now. One incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On one, ready?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Pass. 11 MT. 11 MT.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. There's Fant open right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 21
They get 21 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run here with Brown. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he will get into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it, and they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it, and the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. The TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
A play fake. And they'll throw with Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
26 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
He took a shot on that throw, but you don't feel it quite as much when you pair it with a throw as good as that one. So kudos for him standing in that pocket, delivering a strike to pick up that first down.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
14-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Bill running for the first time with Ncaa26. Shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8.
It's a 6-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Third and 2. Here we go. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. It's up and good. And the Bears come right back to tie it at 7.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Charlie Jones now to return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 9.
Second and a yard.
11. Here we go. Big 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. There's the big tight end, Bant. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. Gains an even 70 yards.
On one, right?
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
Here we go.
Brown. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
It's a gain of a yard.
Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Gun. Cut.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He'll get this out to to the left flat. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7. And the Bengals.
2nd down, they need 7. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he's in! Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Come on, ready?
Here's Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Pass caught left side by Van. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
So after one, all even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us. 12. Here we go. 11, Thomas.
Now Brown. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
11, MT, Kate. Here we go. 180, 12. 11. 11 MT. 11.
Throwing is Burrow. Connected with the tight end. That's Van. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down by about a yard. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the 1st down anyway.
11, Thomas.
On 1st down, Burrow. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A huge play there for the Bengals. An even 40 yards.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A carry here for Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. And
here we go.
Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
180. 180. Hot. Hot.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
On one, ready?
Incomplete. Brings up third down.
Here we go.
And 8 yards to go.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. To the goal line and in. Noah Fant. Touchdown Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bengals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. To the right side, caught by Burton. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 9 at the 43-yard line.
On second down, it's Williams. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Chris Jenkins Jr. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. To throw is Williams. Got the hook up there to Ogunze. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Bears.
To throw, it's Williams. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Williams. Forced to his right. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
11. What's your set? Got.
Trying to start on the ground. And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much.
These situations here, Mike, you can see this defensive line is just chomping at the bit. They can see a safety coming. They don't quite get the safety in this case. They still hold him to no gain. Brings up second down.
11. Here we go.
Second down. Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosibas. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Will be taken in by Samaje Perine. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down.
18-yard line.
12. Here we go. 180. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. Shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Here we go.
Man in motion, heading right. Back to throw, Burrow. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. The throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but, Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that ended up going the other direction.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here.
Ready?
Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 180. 12. Shot.
Burrow working in the pistol. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Devin Duvernay back deep for Chicago. That's taken at about the 14. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Here we go. 180. 180. 11 mighty. Shot.
They'll go with him again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Chase Brown. Touchdown Bengals. What a half he is putting together. That's his third touchdown with a PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
They've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Throwing again, Williams. The catch made by Moore. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. 20-yard pickup there. 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Duvernay with the grab. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Give up the middle with Swift. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Here's Williams now to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
First down. 1st and goal.
They'll run with Swift. And this one blown up. Good serve will drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck in, turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
He'll try and throw, and here's Williams. Moving outside the pocket, and for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Let's get set. 12, 12, 12. Right, 80.
On 1st down, Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and
It is 2nd and 9.
11 MT. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Here we go. Right, 80. 11.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Bengals ready to punt this one away, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. Duvernay to return. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
What is hold on?
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Jamar Stewart in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Williams. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
Third and long. Here's Williams. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Bears 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That is Trey Hendrickson. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They find Brown out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A huge play there for the Bengals. 33 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It's just set. Right? 11. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
11.
First down.
Here we go. Stop.
To the ground, a first down run. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. 10 yards on the
Here we go.
It's 2nd and inches.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Twelve. Here we go. 12. Right, 80. Stop.
Now we see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
At the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
11. Here we go. Right, 80. 11 mighty. 11 MT. Tate. 11 MT. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here we go. Stop. 11. Stop.
A run. It's Puma.
Samaje Perine, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 7-yard line.
4th down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Oh, he's got a man wide open. It's Odunze. And he'll be forced out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yards on the play. That's good for the Bears. First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Chicago.
Now Williams. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Williams to throw on 2nd down. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And he'll take it on in. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Bengals 31. Bears 21. Santos to kick off.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Right, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. Behind.
A first down throw for Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosibov. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
1-1, ready? 32 yards. That's good.
12, 12, 12.
Bengals first down.
Behind.
Here's Piro. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 4.
Gun, gun. Got. 180. 180 shot. Got.
Now it's Piro. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
11 empty. 11 empty. Got.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression, move on to the next play, and just throw that ball away.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Hey, can. Can. 11, 11. 11 MT. 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. Got.
Burrow escaping the pressure right. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on second down, Williams. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They bring Chase in motion. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He'll work this out wide to P-Rock. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. They get 11 and quickly pick up 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
11, mighty. 11. Stop.
Now, Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Can. 12.
The tight end, Fant, in motion. That's into the hands of Yosifov. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
Here we go.
1st down.
180.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Stop.
Burrow to throw. There's the big tight end, Fant. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Operating from the shotgun is Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw is Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Williams. That is caught. And he's got another one. Poston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Santos good on the extra point. And And the Bears are able to cut the deficit to 10. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
12. Here we go. Stop.
They'll drop to throw. He'll air one out for Higgins. He's got it! And he's in! T. Higgins! Touchdown, Bengals!
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 17.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are able to cut the deficit to 10. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
11. Let's get set. Right, 80. 11, Mighty. 11, Thomas. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Forced out left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
First down.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
11, right, 80. Right, cut. 11. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for the Bears. First down. A gain of 37 yards. And the Bears first down.
Now Williams. Is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
His kick is good.
So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. He will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
12. Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT. 11.
Here's Burrow. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Jervon Dexter. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. From the pistol, here's P-Rock. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time